In Igbo language, pronunciation is very, very important because there are lots of words with the same spelling but different meanings depending on the way they are pronounced. Watch this video to the end to avoid saying the right word in such a way that it means something completely different from what you had in mind. Che Igbo kwenu. Hey. Che Igbo kwenu. Hey. Kwenu. Hey. Kwezono. Hey. Everybody hi. Umunnem Arobam Ndewonu. Aham bụ nwa Chinemere Kizito Ezejichibu, but you can call me Wachis. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to learn oral Igbo. We're going to learn phonetics in Igbo, which we call Akaru Udolu in Igbo language. You know, just like you have phonetics in English language, we have the same in Igbo language. So it'll be very nice if you pay attention to this class because it will really help you in your spoken Igbo. You would notice that today I have a microphone, which means that I want you to get every single word that I'm saying. It's very, very important that you listen carefully and make sure whatever word I pronounce, you pronounce it exactly the same way I'm saying it, because it's very, very important in Igbo language to get the pronunciation, unless you want to pass the wrong message across. Now we have 3 tone marks in Igbo language, which we call Akaru Udolu. We have the high tone, which is Udelu. We have the low tone, Udala. And we have the middle tone, which is Odan Soda. Now all these ones have a different way that they're pronounced in words. Before we start, it's very important for me to note that the first thing you do before you add the tone marks is to divide the word into syllables. So if it's a word that has 2 syllables, you divide it into 2 syllables, right? If it's a word that has 3 syllables, you divide it into 3 syllables. Now when you divide them into syllables, you add the tone mark on top of the vowel. It goes on top of the vowel. For instance, if it's a word that has 2 syllables, you add the first tone mark on the first vowel of the first syllable, and then you add the second and the last tone mark on the last vowel of the last syllable or the second syllable. Do you get it? If it's a word that has 3 syllables, you have to add 3 tone marks, each on top of the vowels alone. I'll show you what I mean. For each of these tone marks, I'm going to be giving 5 examples each. So hopefully these 5 examples will help you to be able to understand it and get a hang of it. This is very, very important for the next class we're going to be having, because the next class will start with conversations in Igbo language, you know. So it's very important that you learn how to at least pronounce these words correctly so that you'll be able to make sense when you talk. The first one we would learn is Udelu, which is high tone. Here are the examples. Aka, aka, that means hand. Aka, notice the way it's going up. Aka, up, aka. Ike, ike, that means strength or power, right? As usual, make sure you repeat after me. Remember, this is very important for you to understand it. You have to repeat after me so you get used to saying the words, right? Ike, ike. You see that it's going up, just like aka. You have ike. Isi, isi, that means head, right? Isi. Imi, imi. Please say it. Imi. One more time. Imi. You see the way it's going up. So all of them, aka, isi, imi, they're all going high, 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 high. You see that? Good. And imi means nose, right? The next one we'll learn is odala, which is the low tone. Odala, the low tone. So how you know this is that the sound goes low, the sound goes down. Here are some of the examples. Enwe, enwe, enwe. You notice the way it goes enwe, down, 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 down. So it's the low tone, the down tone. Do you get it? Enwe. Easy, easy. Say it. Easy. Correct. One more time. Good. See? Easy. As opposed to easy, which is head. Easy is blindness. I know you don't think it's important the way you say it, but it's very, very important the way you pronounce it, because the same word spelled in the same way can have several meanings depending on the pronunciation. So please, it's very, very important you listen to the way I say it and repeat it exactly how I say it. Easy means blindness. Easy. But easy, which is the high tone, easy means head. Easy means blindness. You get the difference now, right? That's why it's very important to learn the pronunciation. Nde. Nde. Say it like this. Nde. You know the that's that n thing, right? The n letter is nde. Nde. Now let me see if you remember. Can you tell me the meaning of nde? What is nde in English? I'll give you some time. Your time is up. Did you say nde means 1 million? That's correct. That's exactly what it means. But if you didn't get it, it's either you didn't watch the previous video or you didn't pay attention to the class. But that's okay. You can always go back and learn it and make sure you understand it very well before you move on to the next video. It's very, very important. Thank you. Ite. 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 Ite means pot. Ite. Notice the way they all sound the same way. Enwe, isi, ite, nde. You see? So that's the down sound or the down tone. That's the down tone. Alright? The last but not the least is ala. Ala. Ala means floor. Right? Floor. Ala. Or ground. Whichever one you want to call it. The next one we'll learn about is odan soda, or the middle tone. Hello. Hello. Auntie, is this your first time on my channel? What do you want? Is it not video to watch? I will upload more videos. All you have to do is just click the subscribe button and click the bell button beside it. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. I'll put the link in the description. Thank you. The middle tone, one thing that is unique about it is that it usually doesn't start the word. You don't usually find the middle tone in the first syllable of any word. You find it either on the second syllable or on the third syllable, depending on how many syllables the word has. You don't usually find it on the first syllable, right? So you find it in combination with maybe the high tone or the low tone. Ozo. Ozo. Ozo is a title in Igbo land, right? Ozo. Ozo. The same word with the same spelling can mean ozo. It can mean ozo, which means again. Ozo, right? So it depends on the way you pronounce it. As I always stress, it depends on how you pronounce it. It's very, very important to get the correct pronunciation. Ozo. That's a title, a titled man. Ozo. You see that? Can you say it? Ozo. Now say ozo. Ozo. You see, that sounds different. Igwe. 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 One more time. Let me hear you say it. Thank you. Igwe. Igwe is a unique word because this word can mean two different things with the same spelling and same pronunciation. Igwe means heaven. Igwe also means king. So Igwe, if you watch some of these African movies, you hear them say Igwe, that's a king, right? And the same Igwe can mean heaven. So it depends on the context that you use it. The next word is iri. Iri, that means to eat. Say it. Iri. Correct. Now the same word with the same spelling pronounced in a different way can mean 10. Remember iri? Iri means 10. But now we're saying iri, which means to eat. You see why I always stress that it's important that you pronounce it correctly? Good. Now let's talk about words that have a combination of both the udelu, which is the high tone, and odala, which is a low tone. So you have some words, some 2-syllable words that have a combination of both tones, both the high tone as well as the low tone. Here are some of the examples. Akwa, 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 that means egg. Akwa, aho, aho. Say it. Aho. No. Say it exactly how I'm saying it. Aho. Correct. Aho means body. Okay. Ase. Ase. That means lie. Ase. Ase. Igbe. Igbe. Igbe is be, not ibe. Igbe. Correct. Igbe. Thank you. Igbe means box or bag, right? Box. That's what it means. Oba. 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 That's wealth. Oba. Now that we learned the words with 2 syllables, let's learn some words with 3 syllables in case you have to pronounce a word that has 3 syllables. So that way it will be easier for you to know how to pronounce it and know where the marks go, right? The tone marks. Good. Ijeri. Ijeri. Can you remember what Ijeri means? Let me see if you've been paying attention. What does it mean? What does it mean? 1 billion. Right? 1 billion Ijeri. That's 1 billion. Good. Note the correct pronunciation. Ijeri. Itolu. Itolu means 9, right? Itolu. Itolu. Stretch it. You have to stretch the O. Itolu. Correct. Ijele. 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 Has to be Ijele. Ijele. Good. If you're a lover of African music, you must have heard Mr. Flavor say Ijele. You know, he calls himself Ijele. Ijele means a traveler. That means he's the traveler. Ijele. He calls himself Ijele Africa, right? Ijele. Perfect. Now let's look at words that have the same spelling but are pronounced differently, and of course they have different meanings based on the way they are pronounced. But mind you, they have the same spelling and are pronounced differently. This is very, very important because you would find this common in Igbo language. There are several words that have the same spelling but have different meanings depending on the way you pronounce it. So I would plead with you that you pay attention here because it's very, very important that you get these words. The first word that we learn is spelled a-kwe, a-kwe, a, or in English language it's AKWA, right? AKWA can be akwa, akwa. Say it the way I'm saying it. Akwa. One more time. Akwa. Thank you. Akwa is egg. Akwa is egg. Now the same word can be aqua. 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 That means cloth, right? Aqua. One more time. Aqua. Okay, say it for the last time now. Perfect. Another one is aqua. 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 That means bed. Aqua. Right? So now we heard three meanings from the same word. Aqua, which means egg. Aqua, which means cloth. And aqua, which means bed. You see why I said it's very important that you learn the pronunciations? Good. The next word that we'll talk about is spelled E, Ki, A. E, Ki, A. Or in English language, you can spell it I-K-E. I-K-E can mean E-K. E-K, which means strength. E-K. Or it can mean E-K. E-K. E-K means to tie something, to tie it up, right? E-K. E-K. The first one was E-K, which means strength. E-K. This one is E-K. E-K. So this is high and middle. High, middle. The first one was high, high. EK. The next one is high, middle. EK. See that? And then the next word is EK. EK. EK means exactly what you're seeing on your screen. That's what it means. So you better be careful when you pronounce words in Igbo language, because you can say something and mean something else. Imagine you wanted to tell somebody that they're very strong, and instead of using very strong, you tell them that they're an ass. So imagine the kind of embarrassment that will bring to you if you don't know how to pronounce the words. The last word we'll talk about today is spelled Igwe. Igwe. Or in English language, you can spell it IGWE. IGWE can mean Igwe, which is bicycle. Igwe. Say it. Igwe. One more time. Igwe. You see? So now you know how to call bicycle in Igbo. We call it Igwe, right? Good. The next word is Igwe. Igwe, and I already told you what this one means. Igwe means heaven, and Igwe also means a king. Igwe, so you have to be careful with this word. Igwe, it has two different meanings. It means king and it means heaven as well, right? Next word is Igwe. 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 Say the way I'm saying it. Igwe. One more time. Igwe. Okay, say it by yourself this time. Perfect. Igwe. Last time. Correct. You see, Igwe, it's different from Igwe, and it's different from Igwe, right? Thank you. Of course, you know I'll give my assignments. That's our favorite part of the video. You forgot? Okay, so here are the assignments. In the comment section, as usual, write down the correct tone mark for each of these words. In case you're finding it difficult writing the letter with the mark on top of it, all you need to do is just write the word and then put in the bracket the syllable the mark is supposed to be on and what mark should go there, you know, whether it's the high tone or the low tone or the middle tone. So that's what I want you to do. So if it's a word that has two syllables, you put in the bracket, you put high tone on first syllable or low tone on second syllable. You know, that way it makes it easier. So if you can't put the letter with the mark on top, just write it down beside it. Ele. Ele. Ele means antelope. Aha. Aha. Aha means name. Oda. Oda. Oda is sound. Akuchi. 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 Akuchi means God's wealth or riches. Welcome to the proverb of the day. The proverb of today is Wepu aka enwe n'ofe tupu ọ ghọọ aka mmadụ. Wepu aka enwe n'ofe tupu ọ ghọọ aka mmadụ. As usual, learn the meaning of these proverbs and learn how to pronounce the words as well so that you get used to speaking in proverbs. Thank you. Did you like this video? Then subscribe for more. Check out my last video over there. I'll see you in the next one. Que mesiano.